Good morning. I am reading Bible or Babel or however you pronounce it. Um, I've been in a bit of a reading slump for a couple of years actually. But what I wanted to say is I'm busy with my sequel at the moment, and I really wish I had the arrogance of youth still, because when I wrote my first book at 19, I wasn't much of a reader, and then you obviously think whatever you're writing is like gold of the gods. And I was just writing. And now, with a sequel, like obviously you can just imagine if you had a project that you took 14 years on, the bar is quite high for me, like I said in the previous video, but now I don't have the arrogance to go with it, and now it's a sequel, so I see it's like a typical thing that sequels usually feel more difficult for the authors. It's so difficult for me because I also feel like there's like a stump of emotion when you reach your 30s. You don't have like that particular euphoria of emotions that I had in my 20s. So I feel like stumped, emotionally stumped in a way, and now it's very difficult to engage with the story in a way that makes me feel like, oh, this is good or not. I mean, it's objectively interesting, but I don't know if it's not boring. So I'm making good progress. I'm at a page 170. I reached it yesterday, 170. So it's going well. I've written more than 100 pages in the last month, so the progress is good. But I just hit this little wall yesterday where I'm like, geez, am I writing like a bunch of crap? Am I gonna have to redo everything? And then on top of that, even reading has become like exhausting to me, because I don't 100% just read to read. I'm reading it as if I'm editing. I'm like seeing how she chose her paragraphs and how she uses her punctuation, the word she chooses, the punctuation she chooses. I see she does one, I don't know what you call it, I'm Afrikaans. A single quotation instead of two, and I use two, and I'm like, is that wrong that I use two? So if there's any authors out there that struggle to read because you can't just be in the story, and if you've struggled with the sequel, if you've written more than one book in a series, raise your hand, because I'm like, am I a freak? I don't know. But we go on.